Hi, this is Kristen with Hasta Cielo y Más. It is Tuesday, January the 10th, 2017, and I'm coming to you this week with my 4-week duodenal switch update. A little bit of stats on me. I started my journey at about 435 pounds on the 30th of July. And my high weight was probably 450. I don't have that recorded, but I'm sure it was upwards of that probably. And my surgery weight was 371 pounds on December 13th, 2016. Today is 4 weeks. Last week, my weight was 349.2. And today my weight is 345, which is a 4.2 loss for the week and a total loss of 90 pounds. So I'm very, very excited to hit that goal this week. It was my goal for the week, and it's right on the nose. So I'm really excited about that. It's been a very, very good week. Some couple changes. I did exercise a bit this week. As many of you might recall, I do have a very severe vestibular condition. I chose to walk on Saturday with a group. I'd never been to the location before. It was super cold for Texas, very cold. The temperature was 21 degrees. One of the things about Texans is that we really are not prepared for that type of cold, and we don't own gloves, and we don't own hats, and we don't own scarves, and we don't own boots, and we don't own real coats. And so it was quite a challenge coming up with attire for the walking adventure in the tundra, but my husband works outside and was able to give me a hat and gloves, so I didn't freeze. But the walking trail was much hillier than I expected. And even though I did complete the majority of it, about 1.25 miles, a little over that possibly, I was aching. I'm still aching from Saturday. My shins hurt, my thighs hurt, my hamstrings hurt. My knees don't hurt too bad, but my hips don't hurt too bad. And I wasn't winded, so it was kind of cool. That was neat. But it was definitely more exercise, consistent exercise than I've done in a long time. My vestibular condition began approximately 3 years ago this month. And so in those 3 years, I have really hesitated to take on those types of challenges, partly because of my weight, but mostly just because of my balance being so tremendously awful. But I took my walker, I used my walker, and I was not able to keep up with everybody else in the group, but I felt safe, and I intend to go back. It's every single Saturday at 8:30, so my family members that are going through this journey with me, and I intend to go back, and I'm excited to see where this takes me. The group is a 5K prep group. It's in order to prepare us for, I believe, 4 upcoming 5Ks this year in the San Antonio area. And so I'm excited. And I do intend this week to join Gold's Gym. I do have my official Silver Sneakers card, so I'm ready to go and sign up at Gold's Gym. Still struggling with how I'm going to get there, what is going to work with other people's schedules, because I don't drive, and it's kind of awfully close to implore paratransit, so, and that's kind of costly. So I haven't decided how I'm going to handle that yet, but I'll get there. Anyway, one of the neat things that happened last night was I attended my first support group for our bariatric group. There were a lot of people there. I would say over 35, and that's the largest group they've ever had. So that was pretty cool. The group discussion was on goal setting, and I found some of the points very interesting and would like to share them with you. One of the first points that was made was that people oftentimes don't keep their New Year's resolutions because they set their expectations too high. And I know many of us have lofty, lofty goals. We have a lot of weight to lose. We're really out of shape. And so we have very lofty goals. And one of the points that I thought was very, very valid was that we need to take those lofty goals and find nuggets that we can have success with, that we can track and we can see progress and work towards the big lofty goal. The second point that was made was that people who do not have accountability partners, who do not have accountability, often fail because they haven't shared their goals. And so nobody else is tracking them and helping them. And this is a journey that we need partners on. It's not easy. It's very hard, and we need help. And the final one was not, I was going to look at my notes, but don't need to, was not preparing for setbacks, problems, trials, tribulations, temptations. You always have to have a backup plan, a plan B. If this happens, I'll do this. If that happens, we'll try that. And one of the things that has always been my mantra when I'm working on improving myself or making headway with a goal is to be gentle on myself, forgive myself for problems and errors, and just continue to move forward. So I do have goals. They are mostly exercise related and activity related. I really want to be fit. I really want to get healthy. I really want to see an improvement in my activity level. But in all honesty, I have fear. I don't know what's going to work yet, and I don't know what's safe yet. And I do belong to a group for my condition, and I have posed that. And so I'm getting some advice and guidance, and I do intend to talk to my physical therapist, my doctors, etc. But I don't think it's something that's going to happen overnight. I think it's going to take me a little while. So once again, I have to be gentle on myself. I have limitations. They're real. They're serious. They're severe. And I'm just going to need to take this one bite at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time. So it makes me a little sad, but it is what it is. So I have had a good week with my vitamins. I would say I was on track 97% of the time. So I'm extremely excited about that. Today's my box fill day, and I'm going to really, really follow my regimen and make sure that every vitamin, every supplement is getting in the box. I can't say that I know what everything is yet. So I'm going a little bit on faith that I filled the box right and everything's in there, but I'm going to be super careful this morning as I fill the box and make sure I've got everything. My labs will be on the 20th. My next appointment with my surgeon is the 27th. So I feel great. I've had a great week. I'm not disappointed with my loss of 4.2 pounds. Like I said, I really wanted to get to 90 pounds this week, and I did it. So that was something to really feel good about. That's about it. I think I will address other things in the next video, but I want to say thank you guys for your support. It's wonderful to see the views go up, the subscribers go up, and the likes go up, and I really appreciate that. So thank you for being my accountability partner, and I look forward to some wonderful weeks ahead. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.